when you get racist, that's when the line is drawn. And you're a pedophile. Hey, it's Aria Red Reacts, and today I'm gonna be watching Trisha Paytas is done with Colleen Ballinger. That's the title of the video, but I've seen Trisha, her reaction to like Colleen and the situation and stuff, and she was talking about like photos that Colleen was sending of her, and I just didn't hear anything about that until I watched that video. So hopefully this video shows like some screenshots or something, or just something.
Trisha Paytas is done with Colleen Ballinger and has spoken out now in a video titled Colleen. After weeks of stuff coming out about Colleen, people have been looking to her friends to comment on the situation. Specifically Trisha, since the two of them had just started working together on a new podcast.
Yeah, which is crazy.
They were only 3 episodes in before they had to stop due to the backlash Colleen was getting. Colleen stopped posting on her vlog channel, Instagram, everything. She only recently returned to post her now viral apology video where she's saying about how she did not groom children. People were wondering where Trisha stood in all of this because Trisha has been very vocal in the past about people like James Charles when allegations were made against him, but
ignore the
background, by the way. Silent on Colleen,
it's very chaotic. I'm cleaning and organizing my room, and I just wanted to film this
right now. I wouldn't have been surprised if she had stayed friends with Colleen, to be honest, because Trisha has had a pretty crazy online journey, and she has been friends with a lot of people who have been canceled and continued those friendships anyway. It usually isn't until her feelings are hurt directly that she decides to no longer continue the friendship, and that might be the case here with Colleen, but Trisha saying that everything is pretty much disgusting her. At the beginning of all of this, when people were urging Trisha to acknowledge the situation,
that's what it's
Adam McIntyre had come out tweeting, "Trisha, Colleen and I used to send your OnlyFans pics and videos and make fun of how you looked. By the way, I was 15, Colleen in her 30s. And now there's actually been screenshots put out of Colleen sending Trisha's OnlyFans photos in text messages to fans as a way of being funny. Johnny, who I've mentioned before, he worked with Colleen on her tour, but was also a fan of hers. He posted photos of 2 different text message conversations that he had received from Colleen years ago, where she texted him photos of Trisha promoting her OnlyFans. One of the messages said, "OMG Johnny, you look so cute today," and it's a photo of Trisha, and he said, "I effing hate you."
I'm confused.
And literally 1 month prior to this text
that was like
message,
a joke.
Colleen and Trisha had even filmed a collab together, and Colleen was praising Trisha in this video. Like, they were just like, "I love you, like, we have so much fun together." And in this other text message Johnny posted, he had congratulated Colleen on her new baby, and a couple weeks later, Colleen texted back and said, "OMG, you look amazing."
That's so weird. I didn't even see this. I didn't see these screenshots.
Trisha promoting her Trishyland.com, and just like the last one, Colleen had also
it's like a little inside like type joke type thing, but it's like
Trisha before using a photo of her as a funny little text message. And the whole video, they were hyping each other up. People in the comments talked about how they love their dynamic.
I know
and
people
their
just like her.
And that just makes me sad for Trisha, because to hear that someone you thought was a friend has been mocking or using your OnlyFans promotion as a meme in text messages is just
Is she gonna respond to that? Is she gonna address
Trisha
that?
Freaking loves Colleen.
Her
she
friend
always talks about her. She has the best things to say about her. So to hear that she was doing this behind the scenes, it's just nasty. She was so freaking excited for them to do this podcast together that they had just started. She was putting a lot
she was gonna get some money.
It. She had
that's what she wanted.
In her house. She had been planning out the costumes for each episode. They were filming extra content
I didn't even start watching it. I didn't even know they started the podcast until all this stuff started happening.
About Colleen and what has really been going on with her behind the scenes. And those text messages I read before where she texted pictures of Trisha, there's several more of those types of receipts. There's also like videos that she sent.
I'm screaming.
Trisha has now removed photos of her and Colleen from her Instagram promoting their podcast, and also unfollowed Colleen as well. And in her new video, she said that she's trying really hard not to be the person who can't keep friendships and has tried really hard in the past few years to just stay in her own lane, but she feels that this is beyond drama. She said she's trying to put her own feelings aside.
You gotta pick friends wisely.
Trisha says that she wasn't aware
look who they associate with,
that had come out about Colleen, and she has a very firm stance about anyone talking to people that are underage, platonic or not. And Trisha says that she was shocked when all this came out with the group chats, and she said that she really cared about Colleen and, you know, related to her. But this situation and her apology was just shocking, and she says that Colleen even had sent her the apology video link, and she just didn't respond.
That's crazy too. You not gonna apologize about what you did and what people are like saying that you did, And you just sent a link to the apology video.
Her video came out, and I was just shocked, to say the least, that she didn't at least acknowledge.
But it is kind of weird while she's talking, because I already seen this. It is kind of weird that Trisha kind of came out about this as soon as it like affected her directly. Well, I mean, she probably was just like processing everything, and that's her friend. But then once it like directly impacted her, she started like seeing her true colors, I guess, which I guess is understandable. Like, if that's your friend, you're gonna go hard for your friend.
Like, what was she going to
that you know personally?
Truly, like,
once they betray you, it's like, this person, I don't even know this person.
Says that she kept in
so I
touch
guess
with
I understand.
Weeks before the apology, and
yeah.
she said that because she had been canceled before, so she was keeping in touch with Colleen,
they're friends.
Someone to talk to. She knows what it feels like to have the internet come
Trisha's
down on you.
has
she said
done
that
weird
she got
things,
dragged
but
into this and wants to
I
talk
don't
about it
care.
now because
her.
a journalist wanted to reach out to her about these text messages that Colleen had sent using her photos.
I think using someone's
a joke,
a way to hurt them, make fun of them, make light of them, be mean is the lowest form of human, the lowest form of intelligence. I think that's so inhumane.
Someone that, especially when you're around their family, you're around them. It's one thing to be some random person, okay, you're a bitch, but like, this is your friend that you're bringing around your children, you're being around her children, her family. That's
hearing all that
actually the lowest of the low.
Stuff underneath the phone, like about my body just being messed up or disgusting, and it's a lot. But it never feels good to have someone just like make fun of your naked body. It's just a really vulnerable thing, and it is a little embarrassing.
It's giving childish and insecure, because she has to get validation from little children. She has to make fun of other people to feel good about herself. It seems like
crazy old, where she didn't know Colleen.
Because look at her.
Literally
Let's
just
be honest.
Filming together recently, both the times that these receipts were dated.
And these weren't a long time ago. This is someone well into their 30s.
At your big age.
Sending nudes. And a month prior, I was in her house meeting her child. And
it's insane.
Meeting her newborn and doing a mukbang with her.
Meeting her child.
Her about this a couple weeks ago, before any of the receipts came out, and she said that she had never done such a thing, and that this.
And then you lied. She lied because there was no proof in her eyes. She didn't think that there was proof, screenshots, or any of that. She didn't think nobody would come out with the proof, so she lied.
The proof, so to speak, right? And she assured me that she had never sent photos of me, that this one fan who was underage at the time.
So I think she's like, well, Adam?
She's like, no, he was a fan. He sent photos to me, and he was obsessed with you.
And it doesn't even matter either way. Why are you discussing her with a 15-year-old?
That's what she told me a couple weeks ago.
She also said Colleen talked to her about the clip that was going around.
No matter who's sending
people
pictures.
Thought that Colleen was calling Trisha a whale, and Trisha said that Colleen claimed that it was out of context and everything was just lies.
What is the context then? Explain the context.
She saw a whale squirt, and she wasn't talking about Trisha Paytas.
I saw that clip. I didn't understand it, and then now I do. Like, she was comparing Trisha to a whale that squirts, and she was like, "Oh, it wasn't Trisha Paytas. It was an actual whale." I didn't get it at first, but that's crazy. That is insane.
Super disrespected by the fact that Colleen was not being honest about having sent these things of her, and she says that she doesn't stand by her. She is embarrassed to be associated with Colleen, and says that she won't be speaking on her again, and that
it's
she
like
doesn't
it's
exist
no reason
anymore.
Colleen was associated with all these weird people and stuff. I always wondered, like, she's so nice and seems nice and stuff, but she has these friends like keep getting canceled.
This is how she was allegedly.
This is why, because this is her true
colors. To bring up someone's body, like,
yes.
No one should ever talk about anyone's body ever. I don't think. I think it's completely
but look what she's doing.
Wrong, and every body size and shape.
The whole situation is horrible, and I know it's like
psychopath.
Also really bad.
That's
just
like a psychotic person.
Speaking about this is because Trisha was getting talked badly about, and that maybe it's like more of a personal issue
or a narcissist. I don't know. I'm not going to.
Could be, but I feel like a lot of people
diagnose anybody.
Only talking about it because
but I feel like it's something.
The conversation now. But regardless, these text messages going around are just so sad and disappointing. It's also just so disgusting and weird because of who she is sending to and the ages of the people that she was sending them to.
That brings it to a whole nother level.
Things to your fans? And Adam was saying that he was literally under 18 when she was sending him these. Like, it's just so...
And she was talking about how, like, in her apology video, she's like a loser, that weird aunt or whatever that likes to connect with the kids or whatever.
But as of right now, this is the update with Colleen.
Why are you that insecure that you have to connect that hard to the kids? Like, there's something wrong with you if that is the case.
And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
I was kind of talking over the video, but I saw the Trisha video. When I was watching Colleen's apology video or little musical thing, I didn't know how to feel. Now there's more things coming out. It was even some racist allegations coming out. I don't know. You were in your 30s. I didn't know how old she was. She was in her 30s when she was in these group chats. She's even older now, right? She was doing these things behind Trisha's back, and now she's racist. When you get racist, that's when the line is drawn. And you're a pedophile and you're talking to children. That's when the line is drawn too. Okay. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Request more videos for me to watch, and thanks for watching.